Hello students. So from question 5 I am going to discuss the question. So from 1 to 4 I have already written and I have shown you how to do the questions. If you find difficulty you can ask me. Okay. So from 5 see what to do. We have to simplify in question number 5. So in simplification part you can see in number A we have to take out the like terms and we have to simplify. Okay. So you can see in number A, like terms are 7A and 2A. So we have to collect the like terms, that is 7A and 2A, and then both are positive, so we have to add. Okay, both are what? Positive numbers. We can say 7A plus twice A will be what? This will be 9A. Okay, and here 5B minus 6B. That means again I have collected the like term, that is B. So 5B minus 6B will become what? Minus 1B. So this will be written as B only, because 1B is and B both are same. So plus minus will be minus, then 9A minus B. Okay, in next B number you can see again the like term is 6x and 9x. So again you have to simplify this one. So 6x minus 9x will be minus 3x and minus 7 plus 10 will be minus 3. Okay, so this is the required answer. Next, you can see in number D, 6m square plus 3n minus 5m square minus 8n. So the like term is 6m square and 5m square. So I have collected the terms. So like that you can subtract 6m square from 6m square. We are subtracting 5m square. We will get 1m square. Then again I have collected 3n and 8n. So 3n minus 8n will be minus 5n. So finally we can write m square minus 5n. Okay. So next is number F. So here see the power of y is 2 in two terms. So we have to collect that term. One is minus 3y square and the other one is plus y square. Okay. So you have to collect the two terms, that is minus 3y square and plus y square. So you will get minus 2y square there. Okay. This will be minus 2y square, and then we have 5y minus 7y. Okay, so that 5y minus 7y will become minus 2y. Okay, so this is about exercise 6.3, question number 5. So next I am going to question number 6. So in question number 6 you have to find the sum. So you can see in A number, first of all you have to write the expression in a row. Okay, that means we are writing it what? In horizontal way. So when we write it in horizontal way, what will happen? See, we can write like this: 4a square plus minus of 5a square plus minus of 3a square plus 7a square. So first of all I have collected the positive number, that is 4a square and 7a square, and then the negative numbers are minus 5a square and minus 3a square. Okay, so after simplifying this we will get what? 11a square, because 4 plus 7 will be 11, so 11a square. Next, you know that minus minus will become what? We have to add the numbers and we have to write the minus symbol, okay, before the number. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8a square, before 8a square we have to write minus. So see, one is positive number and the other is negative number. That means we have to find the difference. So 11 minus 8 will be 3a square. As you know that 11a square is greater than 8a square, and before 11a square we have positive sign. So we have to write plus 3a square. Okay, so this is the answer. So I am doing another question from this number 6, that is EC. Here the terms are written as 3x square plus 4x comma 5x square minus 3x comma 2x minus 4x square. So first of all you have to add, okay, because it is written that you have to find the sum. Okay, so you have to add all the numbers. So after adding all the numbers, or you can say all the algebraic expression, then you have to collect. Okay, so in answer you have to start from here, then you have to collect the like terms. So the like terms are 3x square, 5x square and minus 4x square. So 3x square plus 5x square minus 4x square. Okay, next again see the like terms are 4x minus 3x and plus 2x. So next I have written 4x plus 2x minus 3x. So see, 3x square plus 5x square is 8x square, 8x square minus 4x square. Okay, so see, because here we are adding first, because we are applying what? Bodmas rule. So according to Bodmas rule, 5 plus 3 will be 8, 8x square then minus it will be 4x square. Okay, and next see here also 4x plus 2x. Okay, because 4x and 2x we have to add first according to BODMAS rule. So 4x plus 2x will be 6x and 6x minus 3x will be plus 3x. So 8x square minus 4x square is 4x square. So 4x square plus 3x. So remember one thing, that if we are adding or next topic we have to subtract. Okay, whenever we add or we can subtract like terms, the power will not change. Okay, the power will never change. What is changing here? See, power is not changing, power is same, the power of x is same. What is changing? Only change in coefficient. Okay, the meaning of this is 8x squares are present here. Here how many x square are present? 4 numbers of x square are present. So if we subtract 4 number of x square from 8 number of x square, we will get what? We will get 4x square. Similarly, here 6 numbers of x are present, here 3 number of x are present. So if we subtract 3x's from 6x's, we will get 3x. Okay, so like this you have to remember that there will be no change in power if we add or subtract the like terms. Okay, so next is question number 7, A and C. So I am doing number A and C. So you can see here I have to add first. Okay, so in what is the difference between the previous question and this question? See, in previous question we are adding, but we are adding in a row, or we can say we are adding horizontally. But in this particular question we are adding what? Vertically. Okay, vertically it is written, that means column wise we are adding here. So see, already like term is written one below the other, that is 2y and 9y. They are like terms, so they are written one below the other. Okay, so here we have to add 9y and 2y. So 9y and 2y will become what? After adding we will get 11y. Similarly 6x and 3x, after adding 6x and 3x, because they are like terms, so after adding these two we will get what? 9x. So finally our algebraic expression will be 9x plus 11y. Okay, similarly number C, you can see here 7b, minus 7b and 6b, they are like terms. Okay, similarly minus 8a and 10a are like terms. Okay, so here first of all we will add minus 7b and 6b. So you can see that minus 7b and plus 6b, it will be subtracted, or we have to find the difference, as one is positive and the other is what? Negative. Okay, see here 6b is in plus and 7b is in minus, because before 7b we have minus symbol. So both are opposite. Okay, both are opposite in symbol, that's why we have to find the difference. So 7 and 6, after finding the difference we will get what? 1b, or we can write b already. I told you earlier also, you can write b or you can write 1b, and you have to write the symbol, because here see the greater one is 7 and before 7 we have minus sign, so I have to write minus. Next again see between 10 and 8, positive sign means before 10 we have plus sign, that's why the answer is in positive. But we are doing here we are doing the subtraction, because one is in negative and the other is in positive. Okay, but both are opposite in sign, so we have to find the difference. So 10 minus 8 will be 2a. Okay, so the final answer is 2a minus b. So students, I am doing question number 8 next. Here also you have to collect the like terms. Okay, so please try to do the remaining question. I am just giving you the I am just guiding you how to do it, how to represent it. Okay, so the rest part you have to do, and you can show me the answer. Okay, you can send me the answer, I will check your answer. So please, all students, please try to send the answers. Okay, so see here in question number 8a, first of all here you have to write plus symbol, because all are what? Means they are asking here to find the sum. That means you have to add all the expressions. So here see 3a plus b, then you have to write plus, then 5a plus 2b, then plus, then again 3a minus b. Okay, so first of all collect the like terms. So see 3a, 5a and again 3a. Okay, all are what? All are like terms. So first of all I have collected the like terms, and then next the terms of b you have to collect. So b plus 2b minus b. Okay, Next, see here, all are positive, so you can directly add and find the value, that is 11a. Next, see b plus 2b will be 3b, 3b minus b I have written. So 3b minus b, that means 1b subtracted from 3b, you will get what? 2b. Okay, so the final answer will be 11a plus 2b. Okay. So next, see number C. In number C, you can see there are three expressions, three algebraic expressions. First is this one, second is this one, third is that one. So see here, first expression is okay. Again, in second expression, minus is written before 5x. So what we have to do in this case? See, we are adding. Okay, so that's why I have written positive symbol plus, and you know that there will be no change in the symbol which is written inside the bracket, because you know that plus sign does not affect the sign which is inside the bracket. But if there will be minus sign, it will change the sign. It gets opposite. Okay, if minus is written here in this place if minus is written, then minus will become what? Plus. You know this case already we have learned in class 6. Okay, so now there will be no change. Okay, all should be in minus when we eliminate the bracket. Okay, all will be what? Negative. Similarly, in that case, all the symbol will be same as inside the bracket. When we take out all the terms, the symbol will remain same. Okay, when the symbol will change, you have to remember if there is negative symbol outside the bracket. But as you know, we are adding here, so all are in positive. Okay, all are positive, so means all signs are what? All signs are plus. So therefore, there will be no change. So see here, first of all, I have collected the like terms of 4x, minus 5x and plus 3x. So see, I have collected the terms of x. Next, I have collected the terms of y, that is 5y, minus y and minus 3y. Okay. Next, I have collected the constant, that is 7, minus 3 and plus 2. Okay. So like that, after collecting, we will get what? 4 plus 3 will be 7x, 7x minus 5x what? Will be 2x. Okay. So here also you can first write the addition. So after adding 4x and 3x, you will get 7x minus 5x. So step by step we will do it. So here also see 5y, again both are what? Both are negative. So minus y minus 3y become minus 4y. Then the constant 7 plus 2 is 9. So 9 minus 3 is what? 9 minus 3 is 6. So here it is plus 6. Okay. And 5y minus 4y is 1y, or we can say y, and 7x minus 5x will be 2x. Okay. So students, see the next question, question number 9. Here you have to identify the terms which contain x and you have to give its coefficient. So there are two questions here. First of all, you have to find the term which contain x, and the second thing you have to find is the coefficient of that one. Okay, the coefficient of x, that means. So number A, you can see this question, 4x plus z. Here the term 4x, there are two terms, first term is 4x and the second term is z. As you can easily see here, the term 4x contain x. Okay, so you have to write which term contain x. So don't follow your answers which is given backside of your book. Don't follow that answer. Write your answer. This is my suggestion to you. Okay, you can check the answer whenever you are doing calculation part. In calculation part, you can check the answer after solving, but don't see the answer, okay, in these cases. So here there are two answers. One is the term which you have to find the term which contain x. So the term 4x contains x. And what is the coefficient of x in 4x? You have to see the coefficient of x here. So here the coefficient of x is 4, as 4 is multiplied with x. Okay. Similarly, in number B, you can see the question was 13a square minus 88x. Okay. So this was the question in B number. So you can see here minus 88x is the term which contains x. Okay. This does not contain x because x is not multiplied with this term. Okay. This first term. So the second term. Why I am telling second term? Because this is located in the second position. That's why I am telling it is second term. So this term contains what? X. So the term minus 88x contains x. And what is the coefficient of x in minus 88x? That will be minus 88. Okay. So you have to write the symbol. There the symbol was positive. That's why no symbol I have written. Here you have to write the symbol that is negative. Next is question number 10. You have to you have to write the numerical coefficient of all the terms. So here in this particular algebraic expression, we have two terms, okay, minus pq and 7p square q square. So you have to write the numerical coefficient. I have already told you numerical coefficient means the number which is multiplied with the variable. No need to write the variable. What are variables? Variables are the literals, or we can say the alphabets which we are using, okay. But here you can see in this one, in this term, okay, in this first term. So the numerical coefficient in minus pq will be what? In this we have what number is multiplied to pq? It is minus 1, okay. So you have to write minus 1. Similarly, the numerical coefficient in 7p square q square will be what? 7, okay, because 7 is multiplied with the variables. So this is about this exercise. Please try to do the remaining questions, okay, and if you find any difficulty you can ask me, okay.